you'll have difficulty.
On first, my lord.
So when do you want?
Then on 9th, my lord.
In the IA also you change, list the matter on 9th. And in the writ appeal, writ petition also you say 9th.
Clear.
3.
May His Lordship,
Yes.
I pray for the typing of passport for typing. Our
This is
Our Mazumdar will appear on behalf of the Department
okay after some time.
of Life.
No, that is what I'm, but then it's not the council. First time is, or can we just issue no? Good for us. Or
Wait, please, Lordship. Well, there is already an order passed in the connected contempt case to get this IA, my lord, listed along with that contempt case on 10th of April, my lord. Copy I am giving.
what is this IA?
This is for extension of the deadline that was earlier. my
When
lord.
was the earlier order passed?
Earlier order was passed, my lord, in that main PIL case
Which
For-
year? Which year?
in 2014, my lord.
After 8 years you are coming. 10 years, no? After 10 years you want extension of,
My lord,
you've got sufficient extension of time.
no, my lord, still, my lord, we have to regularize, my lord.
What was the original tenure?
2 years time was granted, my lord. But for technical reasons only that we explain in the affidavit filed in the contempt case. And thereafter, his lordship had expressed, my lord, unless you file an application, my lord, that's why we filed it. It was not filed earlier, my lord, and it was transferred from Itanagar bench, this matter.
We list 10. Oh. So we list it on 10.
My lord, there is already an order.
Okay, on request made by Mr. B.D. Goswami, Leonard, additional senior governor, additional AG, Arunachal British. List this IA along with contempt case number
458.
458 of 2020
Yes, ma'am.
on 10th of April.
Much obliged, ma'am.
Okay.
5.
Please, Lordship. Lordship, there is a delay of 54 days in preferring the writ appeal, Lordship.
Anybody appearing for the,
Lordship, I am appealing for respond number 5 to 18.
15 to 18.
15 to 18, Lordship.
respondents?
15 to 18.
State of
State
Mizoram.
of Mizoram.
How about the other respondents?
Lordship, we have to take steps because for the first time it has come.
Just 54 days, we could have condoned it. Heard Mr. Ezekiel Leonard.
Lordship, counsel for the Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Union of India.
You already?
I mean, special counsel for the Ministry of Home Affairs.
Special counsel, Ministry of Home Affairs for the applicant. By this application, applicants are praying for continuation of 54 days delay in planning the connected writ petition or writ appeal?
Writ appeal, Lordship.
Writ appeal. You check your post title. I don't know how you file your writ petition application.
It is filing in the writ appeal in
Filing
the
the writ appeal, in
Writ appeal.
matter of
Okay.
connected writ appeal. So, issue notice. MS
P. Bhattacharya,
Bhattacharya, Leonard,
additional AG, Mizoram.
additional AG,
Mizoram.
appears Mizoram, appears for the respondents, 15 to 18.
Yes.
Applicants to take steps for service of notice on the opposite party 1 to
14.
14 by
Registered post,
registered post daily within 1 week,
Lordship.
list after 4 weeks.
Lordship. Much of.
Obliged.
This. Yes, I can.
Yes, my lord, there was delay of 2 days
Yes.
in filing the appeal, my lord.
Any objections? You are appealing for?
I'm appearing for 3 and 5, Lordship.
Two, I think
Lordship, I'm appearing for 2 and 4, Lordship.
One.
2 and 4.
1, 2, and 1.
Commissioner Secretary की department दिया नहीं. कोई नहीं.
Lordship, respondent number 1 name is not correctly reflected here.
One you have not described.
My lord,
You have not described which one.
one the Commissioner and Secretary, my lord, to the government of Assam. Animal husbandry, my lord,
Where?
they are dispute.
No, where is it? Animal.
That is omitted, by. Sorry, that I will write down.
Yeah. You appear for one then.
Lordship, normally I am appearing for 3 and 5.
Borrow you take for one also. That will be a state of Assam.
But Mr. R.C. Cycle and the council for the petition. But it's application. The applicants are praying for condemnation of 2 days delay in filing the connectivity. Stop. MS R.B. Bora, then the governor appears for respondents, 1,
3,
1,
1,
3,
3, and 5.
5, and MS
MM Kotoki.
Kotakil and the standing council and the husbandry and veterinary department appears for respondents, 2 and
And
4.
4.
Any objections? All of you, no objections. Learned council for the respondents have no objections in considering the delay of 2 days. Para, we have also considered the cost shown in the present application and we are satisfied. Accordingly, delay of 2 days. Delay of 2 days in finding the benefit which appears concluded. Registry is directed to register writ appeal and this matter is usual force.
Obliged,
extra
obliged.
copy shall be served on us, Lordship.
Register writ appeal.
Extra copy.
What's the memo of appeal?
I just dispose.
Obliged.
7,
Lordship, here there is a delay of 8 days in preparing the custom reference, Lordship.
Sole respondent.
Sole respondent.
How many days?
8 days. Lordship.
33 days.
8 days.
It's 33 days here.
As per my calculation.
It's your application. I don't know what is there.
Yes, it is. Corrected to be 33, doesn't matter. 33.
Third, Mr. Ezekiel, then
Lordship, Senior Standing Council, Central Board of Indirect Taxes.
Central Board of Taxes,
Indirect taxes.
indirect taxes. By this application, applicants are applying for condemnation of 32 days delay in filing the connected. Custom reference,
Document reference.
stop. Issue notice. Applicants to take steps for service of notice on the sole respondent by registered post ID within 1 week.
Lordship,
List up to 4 weeks.
much of it.
8,
Wait, Mr. Lordship.
Yes.
And there's a delay of 213 days, my lord, while preparing the writ appeal, my lord.
Notice has to go.
Yes, my lord.
Third, NG Khatanian and governor advocate for the applicants.
Applicants.
By this application, the applicants are paying for 215 days delay in filing the connected writ appeal. Issue notice. Applicants to take step. Anybody appealing for the
Lordship, I am appearing for government.
opposite party,
2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Lordship,
MS RV Bora, and then a governor advocate appeals for the respondents, for the pro forma opposite parties, 2 and 3. Applicants to take steps for service of notice on the opposite party number 1 by registered post ID within 1 week. List of the 4 weeks.
Obliged.
Can you appear in item number 3 also?
Yes, my lord. 3 also.
Item 3, just call it.
Here also delay of
Item
949
3.
days, my lord.
NG Khatanian and its government for the applicants. By this application, applicants are paying for condonation of 949 days delay in filing the parliamentary appeal. Anybody appealing for the
No, my lord, there's. All are private resident, my lord.
applicants to take steps for service of notice on the opposite parties, 1 to 3 by registered for sitting within 1 week. List of 4 weeks.
Obliged, lord.
Item 20 of supplementary list. That means-
Met, please, your lordship. What had happened in this case, my lord? The respondent writ petitioner was appointed as a, my lord, professor in this particular university. Now, he lacked the basic eligibility criteria. Now, therefore, my lord, his appointment was terminated, not his service was terminated. I'm using the expression his appointment was terminated. Now, the learned single judge has interfered with the order of the authority on the ground that service rule is attractive. My lord, there is a thin line of distinction between an action taken on account of illegal appointment and action taken as a disciplinary measure is a two different thing, my lord. The learned single judge is confused with both. That is how, my lord, this has come. Now, please, lordships will kindly come to the eligibility condition. Please give me a second. Requirement to. Oh, I'm sorry, my lord, I'll have to hand over the copy. Copy to the yes. Regulation or? এখন দিয়ক না মুখে আছে
My lord, may I in the meantime place a list of dates? People are confused.
My lord will kindly come to page 60 of that. This is the regulation framed by the UGC, my lord. Professor, towards the bottom.
Yes.
Yes. An eminent scholar having a PhD degree in concerned allied relevant discipline and published work of a high quality, actively engaged in research with evidence of published work with a minimum of 10 research publication in peer review or UGC listed journal and a total research score of 120 as per criteria given in Appendix 2. My lord, this is required in case of a person who is seeking appointment, selection as a professor from teaching background. Now, this respondent was not of teaching background, my lord. He was a PRO in the railway. Now, please come to B, next page. He is not having any academic background. An outstanding professional having a PhD degree in the relevant allied applied discipline from any academic institution, industry, who has made significant contribution to the knowledge in the concerned allied relevant discipline, supported by documentary evidence provided she has 10 years of experience. I'm reading it once again, my lord, it's very important. An outstanding professional.
Jayanta Sharma from the railways.
Railways, my lord.
That is before some other.
Oh.
We found the name, but I have not thought it was somebody else. Railways to a teaching job.
He fulfills the eligibility, my
That
lord.
is okay.
No, because you said railways.
My lord, the two person who did this screening, they have been debarred from the university duty. My lord, the most important part is, it is UGC who lays down the standard of education. Now, UGC says take action against this person because he is not eligible. My lord, he has got nothing other than a PhD degree, he has nothing.
No,
Well-
they initiate a proceeding and then I ask for some documents, they give the documents on the next day, I am terminated. Why did you issue the notice then?
Okay, release this case before
you
any other
okay.
bench without one of us, we can basically say justice is given.
27.9. My lord, can I pray matter can be listed? কি এক তারিখে মগিন নাই তার লোকে নাই 2 তারিখে নাই 1 তারিখ can I pray for listing on 1st, my lord?
On, okay, can we pass the problem?
In any case, I think because code number, I think before the regular bench, it will come.
Regular will come on
Yes.
first effort.
We thought it was an interesting case.
একটা খুব ভালো। My lord,
We thought it was an interesting.
it's a very interesting matter. My lord, forget about the case for a moment, my lord. I think, my lord, that distinction has to be drawn. And in fact, my lord, in Mohammed Sartar's case, Supreme Court has said, the question of invoking service rule will arise only when the action is taken as a disciplinary measure. Here we have not taken any disciplinary measure. We have found that Mr. X is not having the eligibility, issued him notice, terminated his appointment.
Issued him notice means I am entitled to give a reply to that. I must be given an opportunity of hearing.
My lord, Supreme Court says such an appointment is ab initio illegal. I'll place all those judgments. Single judge relied upon those judgments, my lord. Yes, Honorable Single Judge says that the rules of 19 should have been applied. It's not a case of disciplinary measure. It's a question whether appointment is legal or illegal. Deeply obliged.
Twenty-one of supplementary list.
My lord, for time being, my lord, this AK Progress is arguing is coming just 1 minute, my lord. After something,
What is the matter?
my lord, SRPC procedure is drawn, my lord. 26 is the day e-auction sale, but they have parallelly approached to DRT and DRT fixed in 5-4. And the liability is also not fixed because 3 borrowers and property of 1 borrower sought to be put in auction.
You can co-liability proceed against a borrower, against a guarantor.
Yes,
There is no bar as such.
yes, my lord, but that DRT has not entertained, there is a judgment also, my lord. That is why we approach because there is, and we have limited.
Restriction casted on a rich court to entertain matters
Yes,
of this kind involving either DRT or the Services Act. After that, is it permissible?
but there is some exception also. There is a judgment in very.
How are you preclude or how are you prejudiced from approaching the DRT by using force?
We will approach, my lord, but 5-4 is the date fixed. But before that, they want to sell this.
You still have time.
I'm sorry, man.
Let them go before the year.
You sit for a while, Mr.
Yeah,
Puka.
relax.
I have it after 2 minutes.
I'm coming for quorum of
Don't sit, don't speak.
Thank you, man.
We can withdraw and approach the appropriate program.
Sorry, man, for the inconvenience.
2 minutes.
Right.
Oh. Where? Are you ready now?
I'm sorry for the inconvenience. My lord, may I praise the Lordship? I know that, my lord, my approach is very, very limited. As your Lordship, my lord, rightly pointed out, because there is an alternative remedy and tribunal is in session. So I am supposed to go to tribunal. But the facts is completely otherwise.
If you know your
My
limitation,
lord,
then why have you come to us?
my lord, kindly appreciate, my lord, the scenario. My lord, matter is pending before the tribunal. Date was fixed on, my lord, for hearing on 5th. On 19th, we approved, matter was fixed for, my lord, further consideration. Then tribunal proceeded ex parte against, 3 and 4. We brought to the notice of the tribunal that this is the notice issued by the, my lord, respondent bank. They are proposing to, my lord, go for auction sale. Tribunal was reluctant. Tribunal was not even, my lord, ready to, my lord, consider our prayer. Tribunal says, matter is fixed on 5th, we will consider. They, my lord, taking the advantage of that, on 15 to, my lord, they issued a notice by circulating it in the newspaper, fixing 26/3 for auction sale. As your lordship knows, my lord, it is the bank who is supposed to get a, my lord, certificate, sale certificate. Unless and until there is a sale certificate on adjudication of the matter, they are not supposed to hold any auction sale. And if the matter, my lord, if this notice is allowed to be executed by way of, my lord, conducting auction sale, the entire proceeding become infractors. We took positive stand before the tribunal that is a partnership firm. You have allotted the loan, sanctioned the loan, the name of partnership firm.
Where is the order by which 5/4 was fixed?
On 19, my lord, that is Annexure K, Annexure J,
Page
page 87,
19,
1991.
91,
Yes,
page
page 87. Last time fixed the matter on 5/4. No reflection, no consideration, nothing of the sort. Then lordship kindly turn a page, my lord, maybe kind enough to turn. Look at Annexure K, page 88.
You were defendant what in that case in the.
Different number 2,
You were represented.
I am represented. So, my lord, we don't want anything more. We are not inviting even the court to adjudicate the matter. We are saying let the matter be adjudicated by the tribunal. And this
Where is 15 to order?
15 to order is at page, my lord,
It's 90.
90.
90?
19, 90, 90.
This is the notice.
That is a notice and auction sale lordship, last page. 96. Lordship find that 26/3 is fixed for auction sale.
And then,
Pardon, my lord?
where do you see that in this?
My lord, at page 96. This is the, my lord, we have procured it through online. That was published notice is dated 15 to 2022. We made a statement that it was published in the newspaper on 19th. Judgment.
Who's for the other side? Look for the bank.
Bank, my lord, I must say, my lord, when we approve the, my lord, standing also, no? They said, my lord, they are not going to accept notice.
Which
Huh?
bank? State Bank.
State Bank. They said let notice be issued. And we have made an undertaking in the, my lord, our office copy, court copy,
No, generally, Mr. M. Sharma appears.
and from my peers.
Can you have any of his colleague to, or him?
I'm Sharma.
But in that case, we can go ahead.
Only on 27.
Please get somebody from the,
I have somebody in my absent, sent for.
considering that 26 is the next day,
Yes,
and we are reopening on 27th.
my lord.
So we may even dispose of this matter, but it should be in the presence of the.
My lord, my lord, my lord,
Right?
my lord. দেখা তো মেয়ের? And my lord, I have made a reference in my petition that in one of the recent decisions, Supreme Court, my lord, streamlining the, my lord, scope and ambit of, my lord, Article 226, even in Sarfezi case, there are some situations.
Rabbit of 27. Increase and going on, but.
Supreme Court has deprecated, my lord, and making a comments that High Court should not have interfered. But there is some, my lord, circumstances, and Supreme Court held that writ of certiorari or mandamus is permissible. Paragraph 14.
Mr. Purkas, if
Ma-
they appear, that is fine, but if it not appear,
My lord,
can you serve personally and we can have it on the next opening day, 27?
then opening number 26 is fixed for option.
We'll pass some orders.
My lord, my lord. As the Lord should please. As the Lord should please.
Because we don't want to.
My lord,
This kind
I
of
understand, my
thing.
lord.
But they kept full character and also. None appears for the State Bank of. Don't say, don't say that.
Mr. Barua, is there anybody?
Yes, I have contact by telephone, he'll coming, juniors is available. I think M. Bharali. Make a contact that this is a situation, what is waiting. to come. So
Take the after some
after
time.
some.
Ten of daily list.
Yeah, please, your lordship. Lordship, here in this petition, lordship, we have challenged the notification dated 30/9/2019, whereby the Governor of Assam, by this notification, 30/9/2019, lordship will find the notification at page 41, Annexure 1. Constitution of Municipal Board in Sipazar Municipality area, lordship. The lordship, the
Initial notice. Those cannot stay.
And you challenge a policy decision.
Lordship, the here the
Unless you can make out a case of gross arbitrariness or malafide or something which is not even conceivable. They have to change from a Panchayat system to a municipal board.
Lordship, that can be done, but Lordship, that has to be done in the compliance with the statutory provision as per Assam Municipal Act, Lordship. What happened in this case, Lordship? Initially, the 8 words were created, Lordship, 8 words, and they, by this notification. Subsequently, Lordship, the notification for election was published. Accordingly, elections were held in 2 words, 10 words, Lordship, because there is a minimum criteria as per section
Yes, then there has to be 10. Yeah.
11, Lordship. It has to be 10. So subsequently, the creation of the 2 words, that was never been notified. No notification, subsequent notification was issued regarding creation of the subsequent words, that is word number 9 and 10, Lordship. So the public of those particular words, Lordship, did not provided with an opportunity to oppose that policy of the government, Lordship. Because there is a policy in the section 4, Lordship, how it can be created, Lordship. I'm just going to the section 4, Lordship.
Third, Mr.
P. Das, Lordship.
P. Das, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, issue notice. Who appears?
I'm appearing for the government.
Which respondent?
Respondent 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mr.
R.K. Bora.
R.K. Bora, Learned Government Advocate. Appears for the respondents, 1.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 13.
9, 10, and 13. MS? AB Das. Okay. Learned Counsel, appears, Standing Counsel,
I am appearing on behalf of Mr. Rakesh Dubey.
appearing on behalf of Mr. Rakesh Goyal. Learned Standing Counsel. State Election Commission appears for respondent,
11.
11. Any others?
As Dutta.
Yes, Datta,
For a number 3.
for the respond number, Datta, Learned Standing Counsel, PNRD for respond number 3. Chalia, you also appearing? A Chalia. Learned Standing Counsel Finance for respond number 4.
I think town and country planning, government advocate can appear.
Yes, I'm appearing.
You are here.
Yes.
7, 8.
Yes.
Respond number 2, my lord. It's wrongly written. The chief secretary. Opposite such like that.
Chief Secretary already number 1.
What do you say? Respond to
Number 2, 6 secretary. 6 secretary, government of Assam, with the sports corrected. Then Lordship, it can be discarded, Lordship. As per number 2, because they are representing the government of Assam, that will do.
You'll have to file an IA.
Is there an additional chief secretary?
No, madam. Principal secretary.
Then you'll have to file an IA
Principal secretary,
for modification of the
principal secretary, Lordship.
post title.
Principal secretary, Lordship, respondent number 3,
No, but once number 2 is gone,
Lordship.
all the serial number will start change.
Lordship,
Will have to
Lordship.
change. So you'll have to file an IA.
Lordship.
Okay, Mr. Learned Counsel for petitioner. Praise for filing an appropriate application for correction of the cost that within
7 days, Lordship.
within a week from today. Praise and not list up to 1 week. Cost. First order not required.
Obliged, Lordship.
11.
May please your lordship, my lord, here in this case, my lord, the respondent number 9 and 10 has filed affidavit in opposition yesterday, my lord. My lord, we want to file a rejoinder to the affidavit in opposition, particularly the respondent number 9 is to be responded, my
Who
lord.
is 9?
I'm from 9 and 10.
Who are you?
I'm the Dalmia Cement Bharat Limited and 10 is Dalmia Cement Notice Limited.
all the allegations are against the number 9, but the respondent number 9 doesn't owns the company. The company is owned by respondent number 10. The 9 is the holding company. So you are the prime respondent. Yes, sir. No, yes. Your good name, please. S.R. Gogol. Mr. S.R. Gogol and counsel for the respondents 9 and 10 submits that he has filed an affidavit in opposition. Yes, separately two affidavits are filed. Yeah, has filed 2 separate applications, affidavit in opposition on behalf of respondent 9 and 10 on yesterday. Yesterday. On yesterday was what date? 21st of March 2024. Registered to verify and place the same on record. Mr. A.I. Shittal and the counsel for petitioner prays for how much time?
My lord, 10 days, my lord.
Prays for 2 weeks time to file reply to the counter filed by the respondents 9 and 10. Praise the Lord. Please up 2 weeks.
Deep level interest.
I am appearing for 1, 2, and 3.
MS
That's full.
Varwa Leonard, you are the fourth. Leonard CGC appears for respondents 1, 2 and 3.
I'm appearing for 4, 5, 6 as well.
Next, Mr. S. Varwa Leonard Council appears for respondents 4, 5 and 6. Obliged.
12.
Respondent number 3 filed a counter, which I just received today. I would like to file a rejoinder.
Who's respondent 3?
State of Arunachal Pradesh.
When did you file?
Yesterday I filed.
Mr. NNP Chowdhury Leonard, Additional Advocate General, Arunachal Pradesh, submits that he has filed a counter affidavit on behalf of respondent number 3 on 21/3/2024. Registered to verify and place the same on record. Mr.
A. Fukan.
A. Fukan, Leonard Council, appealing for the petitioners. Prays for how much time?
3 weeks at least.
3 weeks to file reply to the counter filed by the respondent. Praise the Lord. List after 3 weeks. Mr. R.T.D. Chowdhury, Leonard CG, BSDI. Appears for respondent number 1.
I filed my rejoinder also to the my request for 1st of May, subject to convenience. 1st of May.
That's more than 3 weeks.
More than 3 weeks. I'm actually out from outstation. So if I'm
Okay, please come first.
deeply obliged.
Twenty-one of supplementary list.
This is the last item.
SBI council has come. The forecast,
Recipient information is coming. Otherwise, if it is possible, give us some protection and let the matter be fixed on 27.
Have to serve personally.
Mal.
You're not directly dusty. Take some time. You serve personally to the bank
Mal.
with a copy of the
Mal.
order
Mal.
and we indicate the
Mal.
date in here.
My lord.
I thought Mr. A.K. Murgay is still on counsel for the petitioner. So, Learned counsel for petitioner shall furnish a copy of this sweet petition. Should I mention the name to Mr. M. Sharma?
My lord.
No, to the Learned Standing Council, State Bank of India.
My-
Who- There's no standing council.
No. I will serve the copy to Mr. Sharma.
No,
Personal.
you serve in their address personally.
My lord.
They have local, yes.
Or they local branch.
Shall serve notice. Shall furnish copies of this writ petition to the respondents 1, 2 and 3, isn't
My
it?
lord. My lord.
Within the course of the day.
My lord.
Stop. Reach the matter on
Mukesh is coming.
27th. Till the next interval date. The auction notice, isn't it?
Yes, my lord. 15 to
Dated
15 to.
15 to 2024 shall remain suspended.
My lord. We are obliged. Obliged, lord.
Shall serve a copy to accept
Again, you
along with a copy of this order. To the respondent.
my lord, certificate copy may be made available kindly, my lord.
That will have.
I'm relying on judgment of given a copy of the judgment.